Good morning. Happy New Year. Welcome to a new year of Storm Scoop, brought to you by Weather Briefings. January 1st, 2021. It's Friday. Let's jump right in. So a bunch of weather happening right now. I want to start off with the SPC outlook. We have marginal areas that are now highlighted. We've been discussing Mississippi, Alabama, and we're now moving into Alabama, Georgia, and even South Carolina. Apologies. So yeah, portions of the Mid-South and Southeast should be on the lookout for some strong, not severe, but strong storms associated with a system that is moving through the bulk of the country at this point. Let's look at that right now. As messy a New Year's Day as you can muster up east of the Rockies. This system is kind of dragging itself northeastward, bringing this mess this way over the next day or so, tonight into tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit about what's going on here. There are some cool areas. As I record this is 4:43 in the morning Eastern Time. Kansas City has this awesome snow line happening here. This is a line of snow, then this is a line of sleet, and then this is freezing rain. So you have multiple precip types in Kansas City who are expecting a lot more plowable snow across this area later this morning and into the afternoon. So let's see some other areas here. We have the precipitation shield here. Let me just adjust it again. I apologize. There we go. That's better. Precip will gradually move northeast as surface temperatures increases. A changeover to all rain is anticipated, but not before a brief period of freezing rain occurs. So Pittsburgh is really going through it as well. Different sorry, my mic is dropping out. The whole area of Pennsylvania is going to see a ton of mixed bag today, so make sure you're watching all of the advisories. Speaking of advisories, winter weather advisory out of the Weather Forecast Office out of New York. These are winter weather advisories. Some of them may become winter storm watches and warnings, just because of the sleet aspect of things and freezing rain before it all changes over, so not expecting too much here. Up in the atmosphere, here's our track, upper level low like this tonight. This is why we're looking at rain and ice across most of the northeast and southern New England. It's just too far north, so we are on the southern tail. This was something to wake up to this morning. This was actually on our radar. This is just a flock of pigeons, a large flock of pigeons in Florida, outside St. Petersburg. Taking off the radar, picked it up. Brings home the meaning of flock of seagulls. And that storm that we're going to get into for Sunday, which I still think will be a rain event mostly. If I was to bet, I would make the bet that the Sunday evening storm will be in the same position off New Jersey as the December 5th storm, which is in pink. We've now had 5 coastal storms in December. Last thing I'm going to leave you with is this is what the GFS is coming up with, and the Canadian and the Euro are pretty similar in terms of precipitation. Some try and bring an inch of snow down into the big cities. Not sure that's going to happen. I think this is primarily a rain event, and then as it goes up the coast, it brings back some more precip. That's where you get some of that higher total. So there's definitely storms out there. A few more for next week. We'll jump into that again on Monday. Have a great weekend.